My name is Chris Kosakowski, and I'm an educator from Vera House's campus project team. Vera House is Syracuse's comprehensive domestic and sexual violence agency, providing counseling, legal assistance, advocacy, shelter, and education to the community. My job is to work with students, staff, and faculty from the 9 college campuses in Syracuse to talk about relationship violence, sexual assault, healthy relationships, and consent, as well as provide direct support for college students who may have experienced these issues and help them navigate systems like Title IX or the criminal justice system. This video will be discussing what it means to be a leader and what it means to be a bystander when faced with situations related to domestic or sexual violence. This conversation is designed to raise awareness, to help you remember and understand the pervasiveness of domestic and sexual violence as well as stalking. We'll start by defining what it means to be a leader. When thinking about what qualities a truly great leader has, things like honest, supportive, or charismatic might come up. These are all very important qualities, but these things alone don't always make a great leader. Great leaders work to make the world around them a better place for their followers and prevent them from being harmed. That's why qualities like courage, vulnerability, and power can be important to consider. As a leader, do you have the courage to speak out against violence and oppression? Do you have the vulnerability to challenge your own biases and assumptions? And can you utilize the power and influence that you may have to make positive changes for your community? As students of ESF, this is a challenge you are presented with. As potential leaders on this campus, what kind of leader do you want to be, and how will you use your power? Let's now take a look at what it means to be a bystander. Bystanders are typically understood as individuals who may not be taking part in something, but rather watching something happen from the sidelines. Bystanders don't always have an active role in a situation, but may have some knowledge or perspective on what's going on. If a fight or an argument breaks out, they're usually the 2 people directly involved, but sometimes there might be bystanders around witnessing it. So in these situations, do bystanders actually have the power to make change and prevent violence from happening? Absolutely. Bystanders have the ability to move from being a passive bystander to being an empowered bystander, to use the knowledge and skills that they may have to intervene and prevent a situation from escalating. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, bystanders are present in over 50% of situations where an assault occurred. It's important to focus on the bystanders in these situations, because as much as we may need to hold the perpetrators of violence accountable for their actions, our own silence or lack of action can sometimes allow this to continue. If we truly want to prevent violence from happening or escalating, we have to be able to stand up and speak out whenever we see violence occurring. As college students, you may be presented with situations where you have a gut feeling that something might be wrong. It might be a vaguely sexist comment or joke that crosses a line. It might be a way that a friend may be yelling at their date, or someone intentionally getting someone drunk at a party and trying to take them home. It's up to you to stand up in these situations and be a leader in your community to act as an empowered bystander. Thanks for listening. I'm Chris Kosakowski from Vera House. For more information or questions, feel free to check out our website, www.verahouse.org, or call our 24-hour crisis and support line at 315-468-3260 for help and assistance. Thanks.